Hey guys, it's Brianna, and today's video is going to be about dorm essentials that you definitely don't need to buy.
But before I start this video, I do want to address a couple things. One, I have been MIA for quite a while now. I've been super duper busy with school, but I don't want to bore you with stupid excuses, but I'm back, so that's all that matters.
I also want to address the fact that I'm in a different location. Usually I either film my videos at home or sitting right there on my bed. But I figured since there's some better lighting maybe from this window, I would try out this location. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this little setup. Because I don't have my lights here at school, I figured I would give this a try. So, now on to the video. I got the inspiration to do this video when I was looking back at some of my old videos and I saw I had made a dorm haul video. And I was like, oh, let me just watch this and see what I bought. So I'm watching it, and a lot of things are things that I use in my room on a day-to-day basis, and I was like, wow, I'm really glad I bought those things. But then there were also a lot of things that I bought that I never ever used. So I know that most people do dorm hauls and what to buy for college kind of videos, but I figured I would do a little bit of a twist on it and tell you what you don't need to buy for your college dorm room. Maybe in the process I can save you a little bit of money if you are out shopping for your freshman year of college. Now I do want to put a little disclaimer that some of these things might be really useful to other people, but personally for me, I didn't get a good use out of them, and I will explain why in the rest of the video. So enough rambling, let's just get on to the video. If you want to see my dorm haul and see all of the things that I actually do use that aren't mentioned in this video, definitely check out the link below and head over there to that video. I will also put a card somewhere up on the screen so you can click that if you'd like as well. So the first thing that I regret buying is this. No, this is not a training bra, it is a sleeping mask. So I bought this thinking that maybe oh hey, I'll have a roommate that likes to leave the lights on, stays up late, wants to study in the room at night with the lights on, and I can use this and it will totally help me sleep. But I never use sleeping masks in my day-to-day life. So this is gonna keep me awake more than the lights in the room are. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. The next thing I regret buying might be a shock to you. Generally when I eat in the dining hall, and I do actually use these every once in a while. I'm not saying you should not buy any type of it is just a waste of money and space because you have to find somewhere to store all this crap. All I needed was a single plate, a single cup, a single bowl, and one set of utensils. And now I have a bunch. The next thing is this. This is a lingerie wash bag, as they call it, and I thought that I was gonna take the time to sift through my laundry after sorting it by color, put my bras and underwear in this, and then when I went to the laundry room to do my laundry, it would be so easy, and when I was putting my stuff in the dryer, nobody would have to look at me pulling all my bras and underwear out of the washer and all this kind of stuff. But ain't nobody got time for that. I was not about to sit down and pick each thing out. I don't even think I use this at all. So unless you're really weird about people seeing your underwear or something, maybe you should get one of these, but I found it completely useless. Maybe I can use it as a hairnet or something. I messed up my hair. Next are Tupperware containers. I bought a box set of Tupperware containers. They're the really nice, thick plastic ones, and I think I maybe used this one twice and none of the others. I thought I was gonna steal all this food from the dining hall, bring it back to the dorm, but half the time when I'm going to the dining hall, I'm going somewhere else afterwards. I'm not going straight back to the dorm, so it really isn't practical. They also give out reusable containers in the dining hall. It's also kind of a hassle to have to go steal food, put it on your plate, bring it back to the table, put it in this. I just never found a use for it. I also thought maybe I would cook food and store it in these, but let me tell you, I don't think I've ever cooked anything in the dorm. The next thing I want to talk about is a laundry bag. The first laundry bag I bought was awful. It was this plasticky kind of material, and it had a seam all the way around the middle and a seam all the way around the top. I'm gonna tell you this right now, do not buy a laundry bag with a lot of seams. Get one like this. See this meshy material? Hard to rip, it stretches so you can fit a ton of stuff in it, and it has minimal seams, which means that it will not rip. One time when I was bringing my clothes home in my laundry bag, the seam began to rip and it had a huge hole, and eventually it ripped completely in half. I went to the drugstore and bought this for like $5 and it's the best investment I've ever made. The next thing I bought were clothespins and I bought a million of them. There's only like 10 here, but I bought a bunch because I don't know if you can see it in the back of this video, but I did one of those like hanging on the wall clothesline things. And it's really cute, but to be honest with you, it's kind of a hassle. On my side of the room, it's like the concrete type of walls with the paint over it, and the command strips and the tape that I tried to use to hold those up didn't really work, and these clothespins just get in the way. They get everywhere, they fall off. This section is the only remaining section of my photo clothesline thing. It was just not worth it to try to deal with these stupid things. And next year, I think I'm just gonna make a collage of all my photos. If you wanna see a video on that, maybe I'll make one, but these were definitely not worth it. Ow, how do people do that? Like, clothespin challenge? That freaking hurt. The next thing that I want to talk about was featured in the majority of college dorm hall / college essential videos that I watched, but for me, it was really, really inconvenient. This is a Brita water pitcher. Now don't get me wrong, this is a good idea in theory. So what I originally planned to use this for was water, obviously. Instead of buying water bottles, I thought it'd be a good idea to have this, have a reusable water bottle, and fill it up. And then the water would be filtered, it would be clean, I could just get it from the sink, and it would be no big deal. Now here's the issue I have with this. First of all, this is pretty small, and it can maybe fill up 2.5 water bottles if I'm lucky, and then I have to go fill this up again. The bathroom sinks will not work to fill this up because the faucet is too low to the sink for you to be able to fit this underneath. I even had trouble with the kitchen sink oftentimes trying to get this under it so that you could fill it up. Also, you have to keep buying water filters for this. It's probably just worth it to buy cases of water and keep them in the fridge. It's so much easier to just grab a water than having to fill this up every single day to fill up a water bottle. We only have a mini fridge. At my school, and I think most other schools, you're only allowed to have a mini fridge in your room. This is quite large for a mini fridge, so finding somewhere where this will fit is sometimes hard. It takes up almost the entire door of our fridge. So I hope you gained something from this video, and I hope I saved you a little bit of money. Definitely check out the dorm haul video I did back in before my freshman year if you want to get some ideas on things you should buy. Obviously, anything I didn't mention in this video, I probably use it on a day-to-day basis. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.